Good evening, this is BelGeode and we are back with some more DCS World, and tonight we are doing something extra special. So today is December the 19th, 2020, and we just recently got a brand new update for DCS World that includes Huey multi-crew functionality. What does that even mean? Well, for the first time, you can actually take a real live friend, or actually up to 3 friends, in your Huey and fly around in a multiplayer mission in the same bird. So, naturally, of course, I wanted to test this out, and who else could I drag on board my Huey but Mr. Helisimmer.com himself, Sérgio Costa. So, Sérgio and I are going to be just doing a little fly around the Batumi area in a quick mission that I set up. One thing that I should mention to you, whenever you set up your missions, make sure you set your Huey to client in order for everybody to be able to access it. And in the far right settings tab on the aircraft page, make sure you have that set to always ask when it comes to passing the controls. All right, without further ado, let's hop into the cockpit and fly around Batumi.
My controls don't, so you probably have control.
Yes, I think so. To switch controls, I think it's the letter T, and then the other person should get a pop-up saying, hey, so-and-so wants a control.
Okay, let me try.
I could be wrong.
Oh, it's T.
Yes.
T.
All right, now, I just need to be able to click on it. That's where the problem is. I'm in VR, so I see it in front of me, but I'm not getting the mouse to where I can actually click on it.
Losing 1, passing waypoint 2 at 900.
Okay, wait, it's the white dot that we're looking for. And it's all over the freaking place. There it is, allow. Okay, so now you have control. Yep, looks like you do.
Yep, works, yeah.
Right,
You want to take off or you want me to do it?
You can take off if you want. We'll get
Okay.
our landing lights on. Nav lights, anti-collision lights. Everything else appears to be on.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to set up the FM radio. You look on a pedestal on the right column, just underneath where the fuel controls are. It says
Yep.
FM COM. That's what we're using. So I'm going to set that to 45.
Yeah, I can see it moving. This is way too
And
cool, dude.
it's on homing. I'm also turning the volume down a little bit because the music is going to come in pretty loud.
Yeah.
All right, ready when you are, sir.
Okay.
Oh, we've got about 80% gas, by the way, so we shouldn't get into any issues with EGT or anything like that. And watch out for AI traffic. I did put some in here.
Okay.
I did check the other crew seats, and yeah, you can get in them, which is really cool, sitting in the back. Of course, you're sitting sideways, just like the AI would.
Yeah.
All right, windsock says wind is coming out of the north, so we are definitely going to want to take off in the opposite direction. Man, I love this. This is awesome. It's only been 2 minutes already. I'm like impressed.
So do we take off left or right? Sorry.
To the right, towards the right.
To the right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I put a windsock. If you look out the right side window, you'll see the windsock. It's pretty much
okay.
showing us.
Okay. Let me check for traffic here.
I think there should be one helicopter that's going to be taking off, but that's going to be behind us anyway, so I wouldn't worry about him.
Nothing here. Okay, cool.
All right, and we are off. Let's get some of that translational lift. Oh, that is so cool. I love it. It's even better in VR too.
Yeah, and both of us have VR, so this is even cooler.
Yep. Alright, now that we're up, let me get our landing lights off. So I noticed that the other party can still operate like all the various switches and whatnot while
Yeah,
the other person's flying, which I think was a really good idea on their part. I think that's how the Gazelle does it too, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just like messing with the radios here. I forget what the frequency is for that frigate, but if you want to go to the frigate, it is to the right. We gotta basically follow the beach over to where that dock is.
Okay.
Yeah, I did add a little bit of fog, so that way it wouldn't be incredibly easy, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, when we get closer to it, we should see the frigate. I put it
Right.
like smack dab in the middle of the harbor. There's also a Tarawa behind us, the LHA, and there's an oil rig further south, and it's the big oil rig. I didn't want to, like, you know, make it too challenging, so we got the
Yeah.
big oil rig.
Do you want to try and ask for control and fight for a bit?
Yeah, sure, why not? Put it in autopilot first if you can.
No idea how that's this done. I really just fly this thing. I don't know
Okay.
the systems.
Alright, well, I am not currently holding the control, so I don't know if that's going to cause us to crash. Let me try and hit the autopilot button.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it didn't take because it's hooked to the pilot right now. Alright, just level us off.
Yeah, it's pretty stable right now.
Okay, so you said it was what, C?
Yeah, it's C.
Okay, so you should have the pop-up now.
You have control now. Yeah, you have
All right.
control.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, everything
Yeah,
was
but it's
all
normal.
zeroed for me.
Yeah, but that's normal. We were expecting that. That's why I put us in a slight altitude gain instead of just leveling off.
All right. Well, let me do this. There's the frigate down there, so let me see if I can get down there. Why is my master caution light on?
Yeah, I was trying to turn it off, but I cannot do it. Yeah.
It should be, what is it, right mouse click on the reset button? Hang on, I might be able to reach it. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought about putting like more different types of ships here, ships that you could actually land on just to kind of play around with that. But I figure one frigate is enough. That's the smallest of all the ships, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it.
This is cool, dude.
All right, let me see if the radio works though. ATC, Oliver Hazard Perry, inbound.
051, inbound, airborne. 051, fly heading 337, 40, QFE 29.93, runway 05 to pass altitude.
All right, we're gonna need to lose a lot of altitude and airspeed here.
Yeah, just perhaps do a first pass, like a circuit.
Yeah, I could.
Or you can go all BelGeode on it.
You know me. The reason why I like using the radio to contact them is the railings will actually go down whenever you do that.
Yeah.
So you can probably see right now, the back there, the railings are completely down. We're going to end up going past anyway because we're still way too high. We're like 300 feet up. So we do a carrier break.
You know, the fact that I can see your head, it's cool because I can see exactly what you are looking at.
Well, I'm looking to the left now because we're going to need to turn around.
Yeah.
I'm still coming in awful fast. fix that in a minute here.
Infield 1, passing waypoint 2 at 270.
Oh, I thought I told those AI to shut up. I guess it didn't take.
I'm
Oh,
taking
look at
some
this dude.
screenshots as we go.
Look at this dude. You are violating private airspace or water space, whatever you call it.
Springfield 1, airborne.
Oh, wow, he's capsizing. Look at that. It's got
Yeah,
all
we
kind
should
of
go
water.
and help him.
Yeah, we probably should, but Navy comes first.
Yep.
All right, we did get clearance to land, right? I thought I heard
Yeah.
them on the radio, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little low here. All right, as long as I can get over the railing. There we go. And we're down. All right. Now that that is done, you want to see if we can find that FARP?
Springfield 1, passing waypoint 2 at 300.
Say again?
You want to see if we can find that FARP?
Yeah, sure.
All right. That's going to be pretty much inland. It would be even more fun if these things were moving, but I figured, you know, just for a test, just kind of leave it in the harbor there.
Yeah. It's working pretty well. It's pretty stable.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so we should be getting an indicator as to where this thing is. On that FM control that I showed you before, can you turn the volume up on that? Because I'm seeing
Yeah,
where
sure.
it's a center knob. It's a very center knob in that controller.
Oh, it resets.
Oh, did it? I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
notice.
changed it. I changed it, but it resets.
Huh, that's weird. All right, let me put this thing in autopilot here.
You want me to fly her for a bit? So we do that?
Yeah, because I need to see if I can get this thing set up the way I'd like. Hold
Okay.
on, let me do some force trim. All right, you have control.
Yeah, I have control.
Okay. All right, according to the thing, it should be transmitting. I don't know if because it is a lot of mountains and so on that we might not be getting it, but head towards the river, dead ahead, just past that hill.
Okay.
The river is going to wind to the right, so we're going to make a left once we hit the river, and then there's going to be a fork in the river that's going to go to the right. We're going to follow that fork to the right, and then halfway down you should see the FARP.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know if you can see on my side, on my instrument panel, there is a gauge directly under the ADI and the HSI. It's got like a blue on the left and white on the right,
Yeah.
and then it's got those lines. That's what we're actually using to home in. So it's telling us that
okay.
the radio transmitter is off to the left a little bit. So typically what you're going to do if you're using like a radio transmitter to home in, you're going to try and see if you can get that in the center like it is right now, and then just basically follow that.
Okay.
The horizontal one can be helpful if it's like on top of a hill or something like that, so you have an idea if you're above or below where it's transmitting.
Oh, okay, I see.
But I'm pretty sure that it's close to sea level, so we shouldn't need to worry too much about that. Man, I love the winter scenery of this thing too. This just looks awesome.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I can't wait to see the new clouds too. That's gonna be cool.
Take a few screenshots as we go.
Oh yeah, I probably should do that, shouldn't I? I am recording though, so.
Oh, okay. I took some screenshots already when you were landing on the frigate and whatnot, so
Oh,
I have a
nice,
few
nice.
images of that.
All right, so we're going to want to make a left here and follow the river down that way. It's going to say that we're going off course, but that's fine. Once we make the right onto that river, then it should straighten out again.
Okay.
But we're heading in the right direction, so that works for me. All right, let me see. Dome lights. Here's white. Here's green. Nice. I always like to fly with my instrument lights on, even if it's daytime.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of messing with that right now. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, if we get over that hill and follow the river to the right, we should start seeing the FARP. And I believe I sent one of the AI helicopters to land at that FARP, so if we're lucky, we might catch it in time.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me go to the back seat really quick. Can I get to the back seat? No, I cannot. That is a thing. Okay, so that's something I did not know. When you choose your spot, apparently you're stuck in that spot. So if you selected a gunner seat, you're pretty much
Are you
stuck in
sure?
the gunner seat. It works in single player. You can switch around seats by pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I've been doing that this whole time, and I can't get in the back. I'm
Oh,
stuck in
no.
the pilot seat.
No. Yeah, I think it's a different combination of keys.
Oh, okay. Could be. All right, I'm looking to see
Oh, man. This
where the
scenery is
FARP
really
is.
cool.
It's really smooth, too. Right now, I am getting about 35, between 35 and 45 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. 45 right now. 40, 45.
They did something
30
right.
sometimes. Yeah.
All right, where the hell
So
is
should
that
I
damn
get
FARP?
lower? Are we getting near the FARP?
Yes, we should be. I'm just trying to see if I can find it right now.
Okay. I'll just get us lower.
All right, I'm gonna have to use the map, see where we are.
That's another thing, you know, one of us can just focus on flying and the other one can help navigate. It's just incredible.
Pretty much. I don't know if you can see the kneeboard up.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I cannot see it, no.
I can definitely see it. We are about halfway to where we should be, so yeah, we're gonna wanna get down a little bit lower. It's near one of these bends in the river. I think it's a little bit further down, but yeah, it should be coming up because I put it along the riverbank here.
Okay. I'm going to reduce speed a little as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Believe me, we're not in any rush. Yeah, it's saying that it's slightly off to the right. There should be a radio tower next to it, so if you happen to see like a radio tower up ahead, that's pretty much where we're going to be needing to land.
Okay.
Yeah, I have visual. I see it. It's just past that little forest there. You should see it now off to the right slightly.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yep, there it is. There's our FARP. Okay, there are 2 static AI that I placed on the back end of the FARP, and the regular AI doesn't look like he's here, so we can choose any of the 2 closest helipads. And there should be a windsock as well. Where did I put that? Maybe on the far side of the FARP, so that should tell us which direction we need to come in. I think it's the opposite way, though.
Okay, I'm going to fly around first and see if we can find a windsock.
Okay. What's our heading? Heading is about 180. Okay, there's the 2 helicopters. I don't see the AI helicopters, so yeah, we're good. Just watch out for them trees.
I'm trying to see the windsock, but I cannot find it.
I can see it. It's on the far side of the FARP, and we are about 90 degrees to it. So if we turn right 90 degrees, we should be pointed exactly the same way the windsock is. Right
Okay, so
about that direction. You see how the helicopters are sitting there?
yeah,
Yeah, they're parked
that's
into
the
the wind.
direction.
That's the direction,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, the AI is coming. Look. So clock high.
Okay, yeah, I see him. I got eyes on. It's up to you if you want to have him land first, because he's going to pick one specific spot. But I forget exactly where I sent him.
He'll probably land before we do so.
All right, let
Do
me
you have
do this
eyes
in
on
the
him?
meantime. London, inbound.
Pontiac 2-1, inbound. Pontiac 2-1, London.
That's the FARP.
26440, QFE 29.46 to pattern altitude.
Okay, he is over the landing pad now. It looks like he's going to come down on the very first one on the left-hand side. So if we want to come down on the one on the right-hand side, that should be good.
Yeah.
And of course, it's DCS, who's going to take like 5 years to freaking land. AI be doing AI things. Look at him. Come on, guy, get her down. You're holding up traffic already. Sheesh. What the hell is he doing? All right, buddy, you snooze, you lose. Oh, he better not be landing here. I know he's not landing here. What?
I hope not.
Yeah, I have no clue what the hell he's doing. That's definitely not what I told him to do.
He's landing there, yeah.
Okay.
Or not.
Well, we'll wait till he
Yeah.
lands and then we'll take off. You want me to take over? I'll take us out to the oil rig.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let me do that. See.
Okay, got a request here. Okay, you should have control.
I do. All right, I'm gonna power us down here. The thing is, I don't remember, or I don't know if it remembers my force trim settings, so I'm gonna release the force trim. All right, this guy looks like he's parked, so that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing off to the left here. Okay, so the next thing is the oil rig. I believe the waypoint that I set up is somewhere in these mountains here, so we gotta head out this way.
Do you know what we need now?
Huh.
A pavehawk.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. I
We
would
need some payload in
love
this
something
thing.
like that.
Yeah.
That, Chinook, Blackhawk, give me all of them. And of course a Sea Stallion. Gotta have a Sea Stallion.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we are at 370 above ground. And check the map again. Okay, we're gonna need to go over that peak directly ahead. You see where that river goes up the side of the mountain there?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get over that. So let me give it a little more collective here.
I'm actually impressed about how smooth this is.
It is very smooth, and that's the part that shocks me the most, because we all know DCS. It's like, whenever a patch comes out, they go 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or vice versa in some cases. But yeah, this is really smooth. Especially considering the fact that I'm in VR. If I was not a VR user and I was using this, I imagine my FPS would be through the roof.
Yeah. I'm getting 30 right now because of the forest.
See, that makes sense, but then traditionally this forest has been known to drop me to like 15 FPS, which is just unplayable. That's why I've been doing a lot of Persian Gulf missions, because I just can't deal with, the forest like this. But yeah, this is fine. This feels perfect. There's like no slowdowns whatsoever. I love it. All right, let me see if we can make it over this mountain here. We're heading in the right direction. And as soon as we get out, we're going to need to hit a heading of about 300-ish. So actually, I'm going to turn slightly right now because of the fact that we are heading towards the highest part of the hill.
Yeah, the hill does take a bit of a dip.
Yeah, I need
Over here, so yeah,
this
it's
spot
easier.
right here. This will be much lower. All right, so what I'll do is I'll take us to the oil rig, and then if we want to swap out again, you can take us to the Tarawa and just land anywhere on the ship. And then we can head back to Batumi and call this done.
Awesome.
All right, how are we doing? Gas is looking good. Temperature's looking fine. I like it. I like it. Everything is kosher. All right, still need to gain a little bit more altitude though. So I'm wondering.
You have plenty of speed you can bleed off to gain altitude. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not worried about that aspect of it. All I gotta do is just pull up a little. I'm wondering if they're gonna add like dynamic winds to this. I saw the clouds and everything, but I'm thinking like how MFS does it with the thermals going over the mountains and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's modeled in DCS yet.
I don't think it is either. I think I have visuals on the platform.
Yep, that's it directly ahead. All right, so let's go for a ski ride down this hill. I don't want to lose our rotors here, so watch that RPM. All right, there we go. Okay, now I need to remember where exactly the helipad is on this thing. I don't think these oil rigs come with windsocks, so honestly, I'm gonna have to rely on my HSI to determine which direction I should come in. I know the wind is from 310, so that's gonna have to do. We're coming in awful fast here. Have you ever tried this at night?
The oil rig?
Well, anything. Just flying the Huey at night.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Well, I recently, and I say recently, but I mean like a year ago, discovered the night vision. Oh my God, what a huge difference that makes.
Oh yeah.
Because this whole time I've been flying without night vision, and I'm like, of course in VR you can't see a damn thing. So I'm just like hating life.
Does night vision work well with VR?
Yeah, it actually does, which is what really surprised me about it. When I activate it, you can change the brightness of it, so that way it's not just in your face or whatnot. And it works really, really well. It feels like you've got like a monocle or something on, but it's over both eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the way that they implemented it was actually pretty cool. It is a little grainy, but then I hear the real thing is like that anyway.
Yeah, it depends on the technology, but yeah, they are right. They are really grainy.
All right, I'm already planning our landing. I don't know if you can see the Tarawa off to the right there, the direction that I'm looking right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I can. I have a much lower resolution than you have. You can see things at a higher distance than I can.
Okay.
But I can see smudge in the water, I think, at the Tarawa, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to see the smoke as well too, because it's not a nuclear boat, so it's definitely got smoke. All right, let me get the force trim off. Ooh. I gotta remember to pull the collective down every time I do that. And there's our oil rig. I gotta say though, I kind of prefer the X-plane oil rigs.
Yeah, it's cooler. It's way cooler.
I'm really curious to see if they're gonna implement something like that for Microsoft. All right, what's our heading? 300. So we're pretty much where we should be.
Yep. 40 knots. 30 knots.
Okay, collective coming up.
25. Okay. 20 knots.
All right, baby, come on, hold it there, hold it there. There's a good girl. Okay, bring her down, bring her down. Nice.
Awesome. Let me take some shots here as well.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready and I'll swap control back over to you.
Okay.
I should probably go to the outside view as well.
Okay. Whenever you want, I'm ready.
Alrighty. Let's take a screenshot. Let me take a selfie. Alright, first I gotta get back into the cockpits, that way my camera doesn't go crazy whenever I hit the allow deny thing. Alright, where the hell is my... I just gotta turn the radio on so I know where the white dot is. Okay. You now have control, sir.
I now have control. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
I'm gonna go to the outside view. Looking good. Keep backing it up. Back that Huey up. All right, there we go.
I may need to. Oh, okay. I think I can see the turret. It's straight ahead, right?
Yes. I just came back into the cockpit. Yeah, it's directly ahead of us.
Okay, okay. It's a resolution again.
Yep.
It's just really matter of resolution.
Well, you're definitely heading in the right direction, so this altitude, this speed is fine. You should see it less than 2 minutes. Or 2 mics.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see a smudge in the middle of the ocean, so that's the thing.
That's all that counts. Navy with their oil slicks.
Yeah.
Oh, the wind is about 8 knots, so we might have a little bit of turbulence. Just a little.
Yeah.
And I think we're flying into a crosswind right now anyway. Alright, I don't think we need the FM radio on anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Okay, closing in on the Tarawa. So let me check our radio here. Here it is.
051, inbound. 051, fly heading 354, 43, QFE 29.93.
No, there is a guy. Do you know the Tarawa 4 X-plane that the guy is doing?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's doing it with the help of a guy that used to fly helicopters in the Navy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the guy is writing an article for Helisimmer about the naval operations with helicopters.
That's pretty cool. I can't wait to read that one.
Yeah, I thought you would like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try out the Takeoff for the X-Plane. Probably do
Still
that
in very
sometime this
early
weekend.
beta. Yeah, it's still in very, very early beta. Lacks a lot of textures and whatnot, but it's really cool. And he is doing an excellent job with the lights and whatnot. It's really nice.
Hey, anything that they can do to add more naval assets to any of these sims, I'm all over it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I think I have an AI that's supposed to land on the ship. I don't know if they've already got there or if they've taken off yet. But we'll need to keep an eye out for that, just in case.
Okay.
I think it might be the same guy that we left back at the FARP, though, so we should be ahead of him.
Oh, so he's probably coming in and sinking the ship. Cool.
Pretty much. Like I said, AI be doing AI things.
Exactly, yeah. I'm going to fly here on the left side. I'll probably do circuits just to make sure I'm landing on the right position.
Okay.
Can you please turn off the wipers? It just freaked me out. That just really freaked me out.
I was wondering what the hell it was doing because I was flipping the switch the other way and the switch was kind of weirding itself out. So that's why I flipped it on just to see if it actually does what it's supposed to do, which it looks like it does.
Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
All right, I got the comms. Request landing.
051. Request landing.
Well, the lights are on, so they're expecting us. The deck does look clear, except for the one helo in the front. So yeah,
Yep.
as long as we don't park at the bow of the ship, we should be good. I'm gonna check this out cinematically. All right, Huey, you're at 3/4 mile. Call the ball.
Ball, come here, ball.
Roger, ball. I'm wondering if they're going to do something with the lights on this thing, because I don't think the lights are supposed to be on during the daytime. The video that I'm working on right now, it's the same thing.
Jesus.
The lights are always on. I don't know why. All right, looking good. Bring her in. Nice and easy. Love it. Perfect. There you go.
And here we go.
All right. Hold on. Let me take a look outside here.
I could have pushed it a bit to the left, but yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. That'll work. As long as we're within the range, we're good.
Yeah, we're in the ship, so that's good.
Yeah, we're not one smoking pile of rubble, so I'm okay with this. All right, you want to fly us back to Batumi, or you want me to?
No, go ahead. It's our turn.
All right. See.
You now have control.
Alrighty, thank you, sir. Yep, confirmed. Okay, final stop, Batumi. Why am I... Oh, you know what? I think... Did you do any force trim with this?
No, negative.
Oh, okay. Wonder why it was pushing us back. That's weird. Alright, now the real question is, where the hell is Batumi? Might not have been a great idea to put fog
To
here.
the left. Yeah, it should be to the left.
Oh,
Perhaps.
okay, wait, I see it, I see it. Alright, we're good to go there. Okay, the higher I get, the easier it is to see, so 300 seems to be good. Now, one thing I do notice, I don't know if they changed the autopilot controls because I'm not able to get my autopilot on to keep us just straight and level. So I'll have to check the settings on that just to see if that is in fact the case. But other than that, it looks like everything else works flawlessly. So ED did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't really test combat because obviously we don't have any weapons or ordnance or anything on board. But I imagine that if they did this much just with the base helicopter, then I'm pretty sure that the combat will probably work as well too.
This is fun enough already, to be honest with you.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, should be closing in on Batumi now.
Batumi, Pontiac 2-1, inbound.
Alright, there's the
Pontiac
river.
2-1, Batumi, fly heading 09242, QFE 29.89, runway 13, to pattern altitude.
Okay. Yep, I got visual on the runway. So just gonna bring her in.
Yep.
I think what I'll do is I'll do like a downwind leg and then come in the opposite way.
Actually, runway is 13, so we are on the baseline right now.
Really? I wonder why it's 1-3 if the wind is blowing the opposite way.
No idea. That's what the guy said. So we're actually in the baseline. Just bring her in, and we're good.
Alright, well, that being the case.
Pontiac 2-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
I will do that in a second. Let me get our landing lights on. There we go.
Batumi, Pontiac 2-1,
Yeah, we
request
have
landing.
an AA taking off from the airfield, but he's going to the left, so we're clear.
Okay, yeah, I see him. I got eyes on him. Alright, force trim is off. Let's bring this baby down. That's the beautiful thing about helicopters.
Batumi, check landing gear. Wind 310 at 5 meters per second. Runway 13.
I can choose my touchdown spot. Although I'm kind of concerned about that ATC telling me to check my landing gear.
They are used to Russian helicopters.
I guess. It'll come in handy with the Apache, but maybe not so much with this.
Yeah, even the Apache doesn't have a retractable gear, so...
Alright, getting in the ground effect. And I think this is our turn off.
Yep.
Always miss this turn off. Oh, not bad. At least I'm on the taxiway this time. Alright, and where is our parking spot? Want to say it is in front of the main building there.
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember seeing the helicopter that we have right straight ahead to us.
Okay.
We were on the other side, I think.
All right. So in that case, let me follow this yellow line, or at least attempt to.
Yeah, just follow the. Yeah, just go to the right here, perhaps, and use that parking spot.
All right. Let me pull up this way.
Okay.
I always like to park in little red octagon. There we go, right above here. Outstanding! I don't know about you, man, but I'm gonna give this thing 2 thumbs up.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
That is awesome. All right, cool. Well, let me stop the recording.
These work really well, yeah.